Hello everyone, thank you Kristen and thank you James for throwing this party this afternoon. This is a beautiful place. I don't know about baptizing, but I can sit down here and meditate for a while. My name is Linda Stevens and I am honored and privileged and quite pleased actually to serve all of you as a judge on the North Carolina Court of Appeals. I'm also a klutz. I've injured myself 3 times in less than 24 hours. So I'm not going to risk a 4th, potentially more serious injury by climbing up here. I'll stick to the solid ground, please. In any event, thank you so much for being here today and for being interested in all of these races, particularly the judicial races. We're not the exciting ones. We're not the sexy ones. We don't get to stand up here and talk policy and tell you our personal beliefs on the issues that are important to you. You have to make up your minds about the judges for different reasons. In my case, I've been on the court now for 3 years. The governor appointed me in January of 2006. I brought to the bench 25 years of experience in the legal profession. I worked as a law clerk, I worked as an administrative hearing officer, and I worked for more than 21 years representing clients all over the state of North Carolina. In my last year of practice, I was named one of the top 50 female super lawyers in North Carolina. And for my last 11 years of practice, I was listed in the best lawyers in America. So I think the governor looked at that experience, that background, the recognition that I had achieved, and decided that I was qualified for the job. I think he made the right decision. I think that I am qualified, and I think that I'm doing a good job. But I don't ask you to just accept my word for that. You can find out for yourself and educate yourself about whether you agree that I'm doing a good job, and there are several ways you can do it. You can consider my experience, of course, but you can also go to our website, nccourts.org, and you can read my cases. And you can decide on the basis of looking at my work if you think that I'm doing a good job. And my job, by the way, is to be independent, to be fair, to be impartial. I have a fiduciary duty to the citizens of North Carolina to apply the law fairly, impartially, and consistently across the board to every litigant who comes before the court, and I strive to do that every day that I work. So I invite you to read my decisions. I invite you also to consider that I have been endorsed by lawyers who practice on both sides of cases. The Academy of Trial Lawyers, which represents parties who bring litigations, parties who've been injured, and the North Carolina Association of Defense Attorneys, which represents the parties who defend those lawsuits. Both groups have endorsed me, and I think that that should tell you a lot, that I do have the reputation for doing the job right and doing it well. I hope that you will agree. I hope that I will earn your vote in November. I'm fortunate enough not to have a primary. Thanks again so much.
Thank you.